Yeah. Clear my mind real quick. Mic check. Yeah. Excavations find mosaics of the Roman villas. Below the vineyards we found euros that could buy a village. Couple boats to transport goods as we dodging critics. Whoever thought some black boys would be breaking limits.
Yo, what's good, y'all? So today in this video, we're going to talk about self-assignments. More specifically, my self-assignment that I've been shooting. But I'm also going to tell you a couple reasons why you should start your own self-assignment, right? Now, before we get into this, I need your help. I will be posting some images that I've been taking from my personal self-assignment throughout this video. Now, if you see any picture that you like or you think that's like kind of cool or different, let me know, because whatever picture you guys are really showing love for, I'm going to probably post it to Instagram because, you know, y'all are like the tastemakers. Y'all let me know what will look good, and I appreciate that. Now, what is a self-assignment, right? A self-assignment is essentially a photography project or challenge that you conceive and execute on your own, right? So there is nobody telling you what to do. There is no deadline that anybody is forcing upon you. It could take a month, it could take 7 years, it's up to you, right? So a photography self-assignment is for you. It's a personal homework project just for you. Now, there's a lot of reasons why I think people should do it, right? Recently, I've been doing a couple self-assignments in 2 different genres of photography. One, street photography. I've been doing street photography on Glenwood Avenue. It's like a busy, popular nightlife street in Raleigh, North Carolina. And then the other one has been like this homage to basketball. I grew up playing basketball. I wasn't that good. I didn't have a strong left hand. My jump shot was inconsistent. I tried out for the basketball team all 4 years. I got cut off 4 years. Why do I like basketball? I don't know. But if you were to ask me between the ages of like 4 and 18, like what I want to do, it would probably be something surrounding the sport of basketball. I love it. I grew up in Raleigh. I grew up going to parks around town. And I just wanted to like pay homage to my childhood, to this sport that I actually enjoyed a lot growing up. And yeah, and it's been a good photography self-assignment. It's been great for me to go out. It's been a great challenge for me to try to figure out different ways to compose an image on a basketball court. It's not many things you can do, but at the same time, it's rewarding, right? I think that by the time this project is complete, I think I'll have a great body of images that I'll be able to potentially make a zine with, maybe do a gallery exhibition with, so on and so forth. Now, I wanted to tell you guys 3 reasons why I think you should start a self-assignment. The first reason is that it's going to get you shooting. Now, there was a time where I had I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of money. And there was a time where I was a photographer. I was doing client work at a consistent clip. I had 2 Fuji X-T4s, and things were going good until they weren't. And I just wasn't shooting as much. I wasn't shooting any client work, and I wasn't shooting anything for myself, really. So I just had 2 good cameras not really being put to use at all. And I had a film camera. I wasn't taking a picture of anything because I had no inspiration, right? And I feel like you can get in a creative rut. You can feel like, oh, I'm over photography. What's the point, right? Well, that's the whole point of a photography self-assignment, right? You figure out something that you're interested in, you're passionate about. It could be cars. It could be about a tree that's in your neighborhood, right? It could be about, you could take a picture of all the people in your family, right? There's a million different things that you can have a self-assignment about, right? I'm doing basketball, you could do soccer. You know what I'm saying? There's a million things that you can think of that you can do a self-assignment about, that'll get you motivated and inspired to go out and shoot. Because the last thing you want to do is spend all this money on a camera and not go shoot. And I feel like a lot of us do that. And then before you know it, you're selling the camera. You don't feel like you don't feel like it's even worth keeping the camera because you're not shooting like that, right? And I've been there. So that's the first reason that you should start a self-assignment. It's going to get you out of that creative rut that you're in. Got to get out the creative rut. The second reason why you need to start a self-assignment is because it's going to build your skills. Now, when you're practicing with your camera every day, or not every day, whenever you decide to go shoot for this self-assignment, you're going to be shooting with intention, right? I feel like I've grown the most in photography when I'm intrinsically motivated, right? When it's something that I actually want to learn about, right? So if you're trying to figure out, let's say you're trying to do night photography with flash, right? And you're trying to do some self-assignment centered around that. If you don't have a lot of skills going into it, but your goal is to do a self-assignment about it, by the time you finish or a few months in, you're going to be a lot better. It's going to build your skills, right? Even though I'm just doing a self-assignment on basketball, I'm having to work for my compositions because a lot of these basketball goals and a lot of these basketball courts are very similar, right? The scenery is similar. So you're really working the angles. I'm trying to think of different things I can do. Let me add a little flash here, right? Let me put it on the tripod and, maybe let me lower the shutter speed, right? To get a little motion blur in the clouds. So I'm just thinking of anything I can do. It's going to push your creativity. It's going to build your skills, right? So that way, when it's actually time to do something for a client, your skills are going to be up to par, right? Because you've been building it on your own, through your own self-assignment that you've been intrinsically motivated to start and finish and complete, right? So that's reason number 2. It's going to build your skills. That's why you need to start a self-assignment. The third reason is going to build your portfolio. If you don't have a strong set of photos on your website that can get the clients that you want or that can help you achieve what you want to achieve in the photography world, then you need to be working on a self-assignment to build that portfolio. I know I don't have a strong portfolio, and I wouldn't even say that I want to do photographs down the road like I'm doing with this basketball series, but I still think that if I take my time and I do it well, these may be images that could be an exhibition, a gallery, a zine, or a book, right? Same thing applies for you. If you put your time in, you put the effort in, you can have something that can be an exhibition, gallery, zine, or book, right? Or at least have some better stuff for your website, the way you can get a client. So it's very important to start a self-assignment. I think every photographer should be actively working on a self-assignment. I'm working on 2. I might start another one soon, right? So there is no limit to how many you can do. I would just say set a goal for it. Make sure it's time bound, right? At least, just have some kind of goal centered around it, right? So you can stay motivated and you won't just kind of let it fall to the wayside and fall back into another creative rut or whatever. But this is going to push you. The self-assignment is going to push you. It's going to push your creativity. It's done for me. Like, you're going to, at certain points, you might not want to shoot anymore for the self-assignment. And then maybe I guess the self-assignment is done, right? But anyway, I just wanted to just hop up here and talk about the self-assignment. If you've been looking at any of the images, please let me know which one is the best down below. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know which one is the worst. I'm not saying any of these pictures are that great. I'm probably about 10% done taking pictures of all of the parks. I'm trying to hit every park in the Wake County. That's where I live, Raleigh, in the Raleigh area. I've probably hit like 5 parks. I have a lot more to hit. So there's more pictures to be taken. But let me know which ones that y'all are rocking with so far, and that can kind of give me some direction where maybe I can take this project moving forward. Other than that, thank you for watching. I love you. I appreciate you. I want you to go out there and go shoot. And yeah, please subscribe because I'm going to be posting a lot of videos in the month of December 2024. And if you're watching in the future, you're going to just go back. Go look for December 2024 videos. You're going to see that I posted a lot that month. I'm not just talking. Even though I might just be talking, I'm not just talking. So go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and yeah, that's it. Love y'all. Peace. See ya.